Sakura Trick. The best way I can describe this is it's a pure and lighthearted entry in the yuri genre. It's known for its frequent, recurring, kissing scenes and low stakes drama. While I do love, it for moving past the typical will they, won't they trope by making the leads a couple in the very first episode. I will say this whole series, there's like a lack of deep plot development. I mean, like, I mean, like the relationships between these two characters. The series just skips the series, skips the traditional romantic build-up, and I love this approach, because like this whole, like I said at the opening of this video, this whole, it's such a trope, like will they, won't they, like we've seen it in so many romantic series, romantic like TV shows and movies, and it's just a building up their relationships. Here in the very first episode, they're automatically a couple, our two leads. um and I love this approach. It allows because it allows the show to focus on the nuances of an established relationship and the closeness between Haruka and Yuri, rather than just the chase. The production quality, I mean, of the anime, I mean, the animation is by Studio Dean. It's generally bright and colorful, with a style reminiscent of Hiramari, excuse me, sketch. I don't know why I can't say that. I can't. I don't know why I like struggled with that. But anyway, it's definitely noted for its kissing scenes and significantly more detailed and higher frame counts than standard scenes to emphasize their emotional importance. The tone and the pacing, I mean, it's adapted from a four panel for Koma manga. The anime, has a fast episodic pace. While I can see that some people find this relaxing and adorable. Other people felt like it was lacking a strong overarching conflict that made the middle episodes feel repetitive or shallow. And the character depth, if there is any. I mean, there's a collection of likable archetypes. Haruka's possessiveness and Yuri's playfulness provide a lot of comedy, cute and adorable comedy, in typical anime fashion. But however, like the side characters, like the secondary couple besides our lead, I'm so sorry. I'm definitely going to mispronounce all these, and I'm going to mispronounce and butcher all these names. Kotone, and Shizuku. Kotone and Shizuku. I'm so sorry. Had more interesting dramatic potential, such as Kotone's arranged marriage subplot that was unfortunately just left in the background. So overall, like the pros, it's a very authentic Yuri. It actually features a realized romance instead of just baiting. And the production of the anime is very high, beautiful use of color and detailed character animation. And it also has the cuteness factor. It's just one of the most wholesome and sweet Yuri titles. However, the cons, diving into the cons, the plot is very thin. It's very little happens in this series outside of the daily high school routine. I mean, there's some, fan service. I mean, there's some fan service like the chest cams and the bouncy animations, which I found very unnecessary. Like, it's already like we don't need, the perverted, we don't need like the perverted like boobs bouncing and like skirts, like fucking skirts, like being flown and seeing panties and all that. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. There's like, what's the point? Like, what is the purpose of this? And there's all, and another issue I have with this is the stagnation. The relationship status quo doesn't really change much throughout the season. It just stays the same. So overall, I mean, listen, if you are looking for a high drama romance with complex twists, this may feel mediocre because this is definitely mediocre. However, if you want a stress-free, cute slice of life where the main character is genuinely affectionate, and this is I would consider it a must-watch for the genre. But that is all up to you and your opinions and all that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for Sakura Trick. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe because that will help me and my YouTube channel out a lot. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.